thick and thin, for better or for worse. After 20 plus years of marriage and 3 children, my parents are sharing their love, care, and wisdom throughout the world. Spreading this love won't be hard for them because it's simply in their DNA. I present Donnell Angelic Jackson.
You made it. Welcome, welcome. My applause. Yes, we have an audience out there. So hello. Oh man. Oh. Welcome everybody to another episode of Divine DNA. I'm your host, or one of your hosts. I'm Donnell, and
I am Angelique.
How are you? How's everybody doing out there today?
Good evening, everyone.
Yes. How's everybody doing?
Queen B, hey.
Got some
Hi,
people.
Yolanda.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? How's it going? Well, today we're going to talk about
hey, K-Wow.
K-Wow's in the building, yes. What's up, everybody?
Hello, Hassan.
Hey, just saying hello to a few people up in here.
Yes,
hey.
Hello.
Yes.
The Breakthrough Show.
Happy Wednesday, hey.
Happy Hump Day, everyone. Happy Hump Day.
Yes, he hit the, yes, I did. I did hit the button. I'm so happy. Didn't you hear the applause? Didn't you hear it? There were people out there so happy that I hit the button on time, mind you.
Yes.
Oh, man. Hey, Hassan. What's up? How you doing? What's going on? And of course, we must say hello to Jessica. Hello. How are
Jessica.
you? How are you? Thank you for coming in. Listen. So check it. Today's show, which is wifey was like this waiting. Yes, I can't wait.
He was more excited than me.
Not true. Are you marriage material? So we'll be talking about that today. And toward the end of the show, we're going to have our first business corner, first small business corner. And our guest, we have a guest. We got a guest. Is going to be Miss Joi Bennett, a.k.a. Queen B. Yes.
Of Queen B's hustle.
Yeah, she will be in
the building.
Hanging out with us today. That is so cool. Oh, man. Y'all ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Y'all okay? Everybody got your notepads together? Oh, man. We still got some more people up in here coming through. Got Miss Karen in the building. What's going on? Say, y'all don't see me?
Oh,
We see you now. And we have some more amazing people coming through. If I start seeing all the amazing people in here, but I appreciate you guys coming.
We appreciate everybody that's here.
Elsa's here. Hey, Elsa. Hey, how are you? Yes. She said, wait to be. That is awesome. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah. Oh, yes. Before we get started, I have to, I got to show out. I really do have to show out. We have to show out. Look at what Queen B gave us. Look at what Queen B did for us.
Yes.
Look at this. Look, you know what? Look at that shirt. Look at that one. Marriage Material Girl.
Marriage material, that is.
Yes. Queen B, hey. She already know what I'm going to tell her. She already know I'm going to tell her. Every time Queen B does something, I always put in timeout. Queen B on timeout.
Queen B stays on timeout.
She stays on timeout.
I don't know how she gets any work done. She's always on timeout.
Every time she does. She'll know if she doesn't do a good job, I won't put her in timeout. She'll be like, dang, he didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? He did not like that. But she does amazing work. I don't think I've ever. She go. See a girl stuck in my head.
Can't you just picture the hot pink dress and everything?
Okay. Queen B like say, here we go.
Yes.
You know I had to put you out there. So So now we're going to get into our what makes you marriage material. Babe, what makes you marriage material, baby?
Well, there's quite a few questions you need to ask yourself, and there may be some work that you need to do, some preliminary work before getting into marriage. There are some people who already know unequivocally, without having to question themselves or consider too long, that they are not marriage material. They don't have any desire to be married, and they just know. And then there are those of us who don't know and get married, and we find out whether we are, whether we aren't. I was one of those people, one of those little girls who never dreamed of getting married, or, the white wedding, never ever dreamed of it, because the marriages that I saw were not good ones. So I never had the dream of, oh, I can't wait to get married, and the big ball gown, and never, ever, ever dreamed of it until I met my husband. And he had the perfect proposal when he got on bended knee and asked me to marry him. And I could see it, I could feel it, and I knew it was the right thing to do. Now, was I afraid? Of course, because again, I had never seen a good marriage. So even after getting married, it was certain things I had to work on, I had to work through, I had to unlearn, relearn, apply new things. Yes. Some people have trial runs. Some people have trial runs with marriage. The first one may not be, hey, Kevin.
Hey. At least you know.
I'm glad you know it's not for you, Hassan.
Exactly.
It's better to know that it's not for you and not get in it and be honest with your partners than lead your partners on and or get into marriage knowing that it's not for you.
Exactly.
Very, very important to be honest with yourself and with others. Hi, Green Peaches.
Hey.
So, upon getting married, of course, we sought counsel from older couples, from pastors, from friends, from anybody that we knew, because we wanted to be successful. And it's not a lot of advice or straight practical tools out there. We got if you love one another, then everything is going to work out. That is absolutely not true.
Hello, Lady Blue. Thank you for coming.
You need way, way, way more than love to make it. You need respect. You need effective communication. You need patience. You need communication. I'm going to say that twice because you need it. You need empathy. So, without further ado, a few of the questions that you need to ask yourself. The first one is, are you patient? You're going to have to be patient with yourself. You're going to have to be patient with your partner. You do marry the baggage. You marry the upbringing. You marry the past relationships, the pain. If they haven't worked through and resolved the reasons why it didn't work, you're going to have to help them through that and be patient with them in the process as they work through that and as you both work through that. Some of us have no patience. Now, children, we have all the patience in the world. Dogs, people, grown people, no, you better come with your stuff together. I have my stuff together.
Oh, yes.
Yes, gotta throw the neck roll. You better come with your stuff together. I need you to be on the up and up because I don't have time. If you feel like that, marriage may not be for you because you have to help your partner unpack it all. They're going to help you unpack it all.
Yes. You're going to go through and then with being patient, you're going to actually be learning their different lifestyles. So if you have a person who is a clean freak, a neat freak, and then you got somebody who's a little messy, now you have to figure out, okay, we're going to have to meet somewhere in the middle. We're going to have to, we're going to have to compromise. We're going to have to do something. But throughout that time, you're going to have to be patient because you wanted to marry this person, and this is who you married. You have to be patient because you just, with those things, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? You really just don't know. I'm looking at some of the comments, y'all. I'm sorry. I lost track of something.
Hello from Nigeria,
yes.
Robinson Prince.
Hey, Nigeria's in the building. Wow.
Yes.
Welcome, man. Yeah, you definitely have to be patient.
DJ K Wild says, "No, I'm not." No, you're not patient. Oops.
Nope, I'm not patient at all.
Not patient at all.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
Helpmate. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So patience is definitely a big thing with your spouse, because like she said, you'll be patient with your kids, you'll be patient with the dog. The dog made a mess. I'm like, all right, no problem. He still has to be trained. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? The kids make a mess. All right, they're kids. Yada yada. Your spouse make a mess. Why in the hell are you doing that? That doesn't go there. That you don't do this. You're gonna have and you shouldn't be that way with you shouldn't be that way with your spouse. You should be just as patient with them as you are with everyone else, the kids and the dog, all that good stuff.
Hey, Brittany. And Hassan says, how do you handle pet peeves? That is the epitome of being patient, is handling the pet peeves. There are going to be things that get on your nerves. Like he said, if you have one that's really clean and OCD, and you have someone who leaves their clothes on the floor, you've already told them 100 times it's your thing. They are still stuck in, this is how I am.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's not intentional. They're not trying to hurt you. They're not trying to piss you off. So that's where the patience comes in at. That's where the understanding comes in at. If you want to communicate it another 100 times, you may have to communicate it another 100 times. They may never get it. And you have to prepare your mind for that as well. They may never get it.
Yeah. And Karen said that she's so independent, she don't think she would ever get married. And the thing is with that, Karen, it's good that just like we was telling Hassan, it's good that 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 ahead of time. So that way, when you do get a partner, they already know, what I'm saying? They already know that you don't want to be married and things like that, but you definitely don't want to lead someone on. You definitely don't want to lead someone on, say, oh man, I'm gonna get married to this guy. I'm gonna get married to this girl. She's amazing. And then when it comes to how come you never asked me to marry? Be like, I didn't tell you. And that's what you do not want to happen. Just prioritize.
And Jessica says, yes, prioritizing it. We're all different people, but what weight do you put on the differences? Mm-hmm. Does it really matter how the towels are folded? Yes, it does. LOL, kidding.
Now, when it comes to listen, I can say my wife has a certain way that she likes to see the towels folded.
Absolutely.
She does. Now,
I am extremely independent. I was very, very independent coming into our relationship. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No problem.
I lost my thought, babe. Mm-hmm. So there's nothing wrong with being independent, and you will or can find a man that will appreciate your independence. You, as a woman, no matter how independent you are, a priority in the relationship is to make sure your man knows that you need him, that you want him. And if you can show him that you need him and you want him, your independence is not the problem or won't be a problem.
Okay, wow. Exactly. I'm sorry. I'm not thinking. So,
okay, wow.
Yeah, she's something else. Listen, she has a certain way that she likes to fold her towels. And sometimes and the thing is, I fold them a certain way, but I realized that that's how she likes it. So, I went ahead and I said, okay, well, this is how so We had a bunch of towels on, so I guess I just took time and I just practiced or whatever. But the OCD, if a towel is like not correctly folded, take the towel, and then she folds it the right way. And I'm just looking like, really? I mean, you know, I put the patience.
Does the paper matter? Does the marriage certificate matter? It absolutely matters. It absolutely matters. The marriage certificate matters. Now, a relationship is a relationship and love is love. But there is a difference between being in a relationship long-term and being married. Do they have similarities, especially if you're living together for a long period of time? Of course. But marriage, the paper is a legally binding document. You have entered into business with this person, a committed business, where if you want to get out of business with this person, you must file legal documentation. So the commitment is deeper than just a relationship. Yes.
Yes.
You must let a man know that he's needed and wanted. Queen B.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. And then as far as men, you still let your mate know, your wife know that she's needed as well.
Yeah.
You know, it goes both ways. You know what I mean? It definitely goes both ways. A certain way, the wrong way. Wow.
That's all I ask. I want to know that I made rent, car, house payment, cooked, and ran your bath water. Let me know it's appreciated. Yes, absolutely. Appreciation is definitely up there. That's one of those things that are under the banner of respect. Respect your partner enough to show appreciation. I don't care if it's for the small things. If they made dinner and they made your plate and gave it to you, baby, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yes, and one thing that we definitely do, we definitely let each other know, you know, that we show that we appreciate the other, you know what I'm saying, regardless of, you know, what it is, from the big things to the small things, you know what I'm saying, because sometimes, you know, it's almost like being at work, you know, I have, like, every now and then, you know, I have a customer that will come in and just say, you know, thank you so much, you know, for all that you do. I said, it's no problem, it's part of the job. He said, no, you probably had some people that came in that being pains in the butt. Yes. And cussing and fussing, but you never really have anybody just to tell you, you say, thank you, I appreciate what you do for us. And that really makes a difference throughout the day.
Yes.
It really does. When somebody just tells you, you know, I appreciate everything that you do. Happy wife, happy. Yes.
Yes. Happy spouse, happy house.
Exactly. All that. How do you guys feel about the lady who wants to get married, but the man only sees it as a piece of paper?
You gotta want the same things.
Yeah.
If you don't want the same things, you can't make him. Yeah. And I don't even know if you can convince him. Exactly. When we got together, we shared what we wanted out of life, what our goals were, and our goals aligned. Mm-hmm. So you have to have, it takes two. It can't be one. So if he only sees it as a piece of paper, you can't change his mind. He has to want it for himself.
Exactly.
Did we get the question from Prince? Robinson Prince?
What was his question? Hold on.
It was something about marriage and something. Let's see. How about you have patience and your parents want you to get married and have kids for them to see their grandchildren? What should the person do? You should do what's best for you. That's another huge problem in our society. We condition people to get married. I want grandchildren. Hurry up and get married. I want grandchildren. That is absolutely incorrect. We should be educating our children to take the time to know themselves. Parenting is not for everyone, and neither is getting married. Both are lifetime commitments, and this is a part of boundaries. You're going to have to establish boundaries in your personal relationship and marriage. You're going to have to establish boundaries with your family. They only have a certain amount of input in your life. They have raised you, yes, but you don't owe them grandchildren, because you're going to be the one waking up in the middle of the night with that baby. You're going to be the one dealing with them climbing out of the crib. When it comes to parenthood, we have raised ours that way anyway. We have raised ours to consider everything, take into account everything, because marriage isn't for everyone. Parenthood isn't for everyone. Take the time to know yourself. Take the time to love yourself and decide for yourself. How do you deal with jealousy?
Well, I think with that,
I'm not a jealous person.
Yeah, we're not like that. You know, people talk to me, people talk to her, and it's like, you know, well, because we know when we come home to each other. So
yes,
yeah, it's nothing like that.
We're not jealous people at all. Now, if I see a woman coming on strong to him, or who is being, disrespectful, it's his job to handle it and put her in her place. Just like if a man is coming at me, it's my job to put him in his place and let him know I'm married. And if the opposite sex doesn't listen, then we switch roles and handle it. But
I think it'd be safer for me to handle it with the young lady.
Yeah, because
for her to be safer.
Yeah.
Because somebody over here is like a
Yeah, we're not jealous people. We're very secure with one another. We know where we stand. And
but I think if a person does come off of, you're in a relationship with a person that is jealous, they really have to figure out,
jealousy is personal.
Yeah, they have to really figure out
that individual has to take care of themselves.
Exactly. They have to figure that out within themselves. They actually have to trust you, whether it be a man or whether it be a woman. They have to actually trust you, and then they have to be able to let go of whatever they dealt with in the past. You know what I'm saying? So if they had an issue if they had an issue with the past relationship, and they had someone hitting on them, a girl or a guy, whatever the relationship is,
or if you've been cheated on, you might have some insecurities from that.
Yeah, you have to definitely
that
heal.
Make you jealous.
Mm-hmm. You definitely have to heal.
You gotta heal.
You definitely gotta.
That's an individual thing. It's a personal thing. It has nothing to do with your partner, because your partner can be doing absolutely nothing to trigger you, but you're triggered because of past experiences. Mm-hmm. So that's part of healing, and patience is a part of that, because your partner's going to have to help you work through that.
Yeah.
Or allow you space and time to work through that.
Yeah. I mean, I think that kind of goes into the next topic. Are you forgiving?
Are you forgiving?
Yeah. Yeah. You definitely have to, especially with dealing with whatever you dealt with in the past. You have to let it go. You have to be at a point where you can forgive whatever that person did to you. If they did this, if they did that, you have to be in a state of being able to forgive.
Yes.
Because without that, you're going to go into your relationship and not know how to, not know how to forgive or not know what to do. And that's part of your healing process.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That is definitely Trust is a huge factor. Yes, trust
is very huge.
Yes, it is. Somebody said about the watching the TV.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hold on. Somebody got this one. Should you still have connection? Nope.
No.
I mean,
unless you have a child with that ex, what's the point?
Exactly. They're ex for a reason.
Now, I'm civil with my exes. I'm not going to see them in the street and be like, pull out the hatchet. I have no qualms with my exes. However, I'm not friends with them either. There's no point.
Say, I've been single for 3 years and trying to figure life out.
Oh, it's okay.
Hey, it's best to
take all the time you need.
It's best to take your time, because if you rush into things, then the thing is you're not only going to be hurting yourself, you're going to be hurting the person that you're with, and that's the last thing that you want to do.
Yes, and forgiveness is all encompassing, kind of like, hey, Silky.
Hey, Silky's in the building.
Yeah, forgiveness is kind of all encompassing, like patience. There's a lot that goes into it. Some people think that the ultimate forgiveness that you need in a relationship might be when someone cheats on you, but there's not cheating in every relationship. So that doesn't apply. You got to forgive your mate for small things, like you told them how you feel about a certain thing, like those towels being folded. And they didn't fold them the right way for the 100th time. It might sound small and petty, but it can get big and ugly.
I don't fold towels anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
But you got to be in a forgiveness state of mind. Like I said, working through baggage, working through issues. Your mate may do or say certain things that you don't like, or that may be painful or just aggravating. But you got to look at it for what it is. It's not personal towards you. It's not meant to hurt you. It's not meant to make you angry.
Exactly.
It's just them working through their issue.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it affected you. So if you look at it like that, you can say, okay, well, he didn't really mean it, or she didn't really mean it. I forgive them. Let's move on.
Exactly. And they just have to be, and that, they still have to be in a position to where, they understand if they hurt the other person because they did this, because they didn't. You have to. The key is you have to heal. You got to heal. Don't jump in. You definitely have to heal.
And forgiveness is not for another person to say it's okay the way you treated me. It's for you, so that you can be free of anything negative, and so you can move on.
Which brings us to the next.
Are you a good communicator? I cannot emphasize enough how important communication is. And some people think communication is, I'm going to tell you everything that's on my mind. And that is not correct. Communication is expressing yourself in a way that your partner can understand and accept what you're saying. It's also, at the same time, listening to understand. It's not just telling your side of the story. It's not just telling about how you feel. You must take the time to listen to your partner to understand how they feel.
Yeah, you do. You definitely have to be willing to listen.
Yes.
You definitely have to be willing to listen, because listening and hearing are two different things. To me, an argument streams from two people wanting to be heard.
Yes.
All the time. And
not being heard.
Yes.
You want to be heard and you're not being heard. So since you're not being heard, you are arguing.
And somebody put this up. Hold on. Hassan put, what is love? Nice. Well, if I may say, love can be described in so many different things, and it's not just, how you feel. It's about what your partner does, the little things your partner does. If I can say this, when we sit down and watch a movie, we watch a movie together. I love it when my wife takes her feet and put them up under mine and just rubs her feet against mine. I like that feeling. It feels nice. And I love it when she does it. You know what I'm saying? If she doesn't do it, you know what I'm saying? Is either maybe we're sitting too far away from each other, or even if she's bothered, she still does it. And that lets me know, first, I didn't do nothing. If I didn't do anything when she's mad at somebody else, she's still going to do it. If I, kind of, got up under her skin or something like that, which is a very rare occasion for us, she's still going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that is something, that I do love about her. You know what I'm saying? The way she looks at me. What's going on?
No, the way I say she's serious about those towels.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just those things. It could be how she looks at you, how she knows when something is wrong, and she just comes and just holds you. You know what I'm saying? And gives you that hug. You know what I'm saying? That you definitely need. Hold on.
Thank you, Queen.
I'm putting notes.
But love is
okay.
Love is consideration for your partner. You appreciate their company. You want them around. You like them. You're friends. You're lovers. And you want to be with them. I don't know how else to put it or how to describe it. You want to be with that person all the time. You like that person. They are your one. That's how we are.
Is love and marriage different from long-term love?
Love and marriage is definitely different from long-term love. Well, I don't know if the love is different or if just the commitment level because of the marriage certificate. Love may be the same, but the commitment, I believe, is deeper. And that may make the love different because the commitment is deeper. I'm not sure. I have not thought about that.
Yeah. I just think that being, when you're married, right then and there with that person, that's the person that I want to be with for the rest of my life. That's the person when I'm sitting in the chair and I'm outside on the porch, she's going to be the one to come outside and join me, regardless of what I'm doing, just to be with me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And if you don't get married, it's nothing wrong with not getting married. But it's nothing wrong with it.
Married.
It's nothing wrong with it. You're not a criminal. You're not a bad person. You're not
subpar or defective or anything like that if you don't get married. Yeah, if you don't get married and it's not for you, that is okay.
And you're just recognizing that, being married is not something that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And yes.
You must listen with communication. Yeah. You must listen to understand because a lot of times we listen so that we can respond. You listen to him so you can let him know, well, I still don't like what you did and blah, 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 blah. And that's not it. Listening to respond is not it. Listening to understand, it makes all the difference in the world. Thank you, Granny Peaches. Yes, the mental connection is one.
Yes, the connection. I mean, just to talk about our connection is strong. It's super strong. I mean, to a point of where I know when it's that time. Be straightforward with it. When it's that time of the month, I know. And it's not just because, the people may say, oh, you're going to be around here just barking at everybody and trying to kill it. No.
Yeah, it's not the symptoms.
No, it's not the symptoms. I feel when it's that time. Like she gets back pain, I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Cravings, I crave. And I know when it's that time because I start just having just crazy cravings out the blue. You know what I'm saying? So I know when it's that time, and that's how our connection is. You know what I'm saying? And we can tell when something is wrong with each other. Hey, CK, how are you? Welcome.
Yes. Randy Peaches says marriage is not for everyone, and nor for the weak.
Yes.
Because
you definitely have to be, ready for.
It takes a lot of work.
You know what, y'all?
Yeah,
we're behaving.
It's not just a lot of work between you and your partner and for your partner. It's a lot of inner work on yourself as a married partner, as a spouse. So, exactly. Homie, lover, friend.
Yeah. Yeah. It is work.
It is work. Yes, indeed. Okay.
I go to click Yeah, I go kick a comment, the comments shoot up, so it's hard to catch up.
Yeah, because comments are rolling through.
Okay, yes.
My son says, I've never been there. That sounds like a whole new world for me. Once you find it,
yeah,
it will be a whole new world. It's something I never thought I would find, especially when I found it, because I was at a point in life where I didn't want to be with anybody. I had been through the dating. I was tired of the games and the lies that I was finding with men. And when I was through and said no more, I'm taking my time off, bam, here he came.
Yep.
So
thanks to sis. Thanks to sis. Sis brought us
good
together. Communication.
You got to be a good communicator. And if you need aids or tools with communication, The 5 Love Languages is a great book. Lies at the Altar is a great book. Even if you're not married, Lies at the Altar is a phenomenal book.
Exactly. So we have a couple more topics on that, but guess what? We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna finish because the other one, those other topics.
Yes, prepare yourself.
We're gonna take a quick break, okay? Be back. Welcome back. Yeah, I know you guys seen that clip. It's supposed to be a show coming on, and as you can see.
Yes, December 4th.
December 4th. Y'all check it out. Y'all saw the video. Definitely check it out. Make sure you check out.
Yes, in these COVID times, get yourself a seat at a concert and party at home.
Yes.
Front row seats in your living room. It doesn't get any better.
Yes, please make sure you guys do me a favor, because we have, I have some really good supportive people in here. Please check out Miss Jessica. I'm going to put this up here because she is so nice. She is so sweet.
Yes.
And Project Joy. Please check her out. She also has the breakthrough show that comes on Friday. She be all over the place. She just be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But please check her out. She's on Monday mornings for you early risers.
7 Central Standard Time, and 8 Eastern Standard Time.
Exactly. So y'all make sure y'all check her out. She's real sweet, and she's the one that gave us the show.
7 a.m. or 8 a.m. Yes.
Most definitely. So make sure y'all check it out. Here's the website as well. Please just give it a shot. Check it out. Just make sure you guys check that out. So we're going to get into our other topic that we have, which is, are you willing to compromise?
Ooh.
Man.
The dirty word, compromise.
Somebody had something up here. I think I wanted to bring it up in the comments. It slid by so fast. I mean, where is it? Okay, he's put here, I became a track star when I become a track star when you get too close. Wow. So we got to
You got some work to do, Hassan.
Yeah.
You got some work to do, or you just need time to yourself, and that's fine.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with we said it before. Take your time. Take your time.
There's no rush.
There's no rush. Take your time, and definitely you want to be right within yourself. You definitely want to be right within yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any other comments before we move to?
I didn't see any.
The pain is my fear.
Yeah. Okay.
You got to get over. You just got to get over it. I mean, yeah.
Inner work. You got some work to do, and you need this time to yourself to work on yourself.
Exactly.
Let's see.
I'm gonna do that. I want to see.
Best relationship I ever had where we could feel each other, know one another's thoughts. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's one of the best connections.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, we had to. Yes, we had to hit you with the wheel.
We had to get you ready. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like marinating meat. Now marinating, now you got to cook it. You know what I'm saying? Got to cook it.
Yes.
I will. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, CK Ford. Yes, are you willing to compromise? Which for many of us, compromise is a very dirty word. Because compromise is normally viewed as soul crushing, giving up of yourself for what you want to please your partner. That is absolutely false. And for some of us, compromise goes into our childhood, where if you were abused or if you were neglected, and you were still admonished by your family or encouraged by your family to love that person, to forgive that person, to hug that person, you were compromised then. So compromise and giving up something of yourself may trigger bad memories or bad feelings from that time and make you feel like, oh, hell no. I compromised then. I ain't compromising no more. Or I've compromised as much as I'm going to compromise. In marriage and relationships, you still must compromise. And it's not that kind of compromise where you just feel like you have no choice and or it's soul crushing. Compromise is you give something and I give something so that we both are pleased.
Exactly. I'm looking for another.
Not me give up everything and you get everything, or they give up everything and I get everything. That's not what compromise means. But when we hear compromise, that's how we feel. Like, oh no. Compromise, that means I'm going to settle for something I don't want. And that's not what it is. Right. Now, in relationships that you've seen, that may have been the case. That may have been the case. Exactly. But in your relationship, you can create your own dynamic. You can have your own discussion. You can have your own agreements. And you create what you want within your relationship. Marriages are not cookie cutter. There's not one size fits all. You have to do what is best for you. The last time we were on, we talked about all types of relationships that are poly, relationships that are open, relationships that are unconventional. They have an agreement that's pleasing to them, where they are not compromising who they are in order to be in a conventional relationship or a conventional marriage. So whatever works for you, conventional works just fine for us. We love it how it is. We are monogamous, but that's not everybody's story, and that is absolutely fine. Whatever works for you, and you must do what works for you. But compromise is definitely necessary. You communicate to understand so that you can come to an agreement on what compromises you come to or will come to.
Exactly. One of our points we have put out as well, as far as are you, not only are you willing to compromise, you're willing to negotiate.
Yes. Negotiation is important.
I told you she was ready. She talking about I was so. This is her stuff. She was ready for this. She's ready.
Yes. This is why I say marriage is business, because you must communicate, you must compromise, you must negotiate. Negotiate. Negotiation and compromise are hand in hand. You get something, I get something, and we both are okay with it.
Both happy. Yep. Both happy. You're going to be, while you're married, while you're in a relationship, you're definitely going to be negotiating. It's not just going to happen one time.
Yep.
It's not. You're going to negotiate with dinner.
Constantly.
You're going to negotiate with how you want to, raise the kids. You know what I'm saying? You're going to negotiate on who's going to drive when you go out of town. Who's going to drive this way or that way, the directions that you want to go,
dealing with outside forces, friends, the issues with friends, how far you're going to go to help these friends, or where you're going to draw the line.
She said she feels submissive when she compromises.
Yes, compromise does include submission, but again, it's equal.
Yeah. Submission
is another dirty word because we feel like you're bowing down to someone. But submission is a two-way street, just like compromise is a two-way street.
Yeah, yeah. One of the things I know that, as far as dinner, we compromise is what we eat. Sometimes she may not be in the mood for this, but I'm in the mood for this. So it's like, okay, either we both eat two separate things, or we just cook one thing. I cook it this day, or she cooks, what I like the next time we cook. It's a compromise, and then everybody's still happy. You're not arguing, talking about, well, I said I wanted this, and you didn't do it. No,
yes,
compromise. You negotiate all the time, and whatever. Let me see. What did I say? What if they speak a foreign language when it comes to developing us? What do you mean?
It takes two people. So you gotta have someone who is on the same level. If the person is not on the same level and you don't meet as far as what you want, that's not gonna work. Let's see, submission can be taken out of context and abused only if you allow it.
Yep.
That goes up there with boundaries. You must let it be known. Submission, like I said, it can't be taken out of context and abused if it's the two-way street that it's supposed to be.
Right.
Now, submission, the way we have seen it most of the time, has been soul crushing. Just like compromise. Compromise has been dirty. You giving up everything you want to please this person, or vice versa. And submission has been, I'm going to give in to whatever they want because that's who I want. That's how you get into terrible relationships where maybe someone is being cheated on, and instead of standing up for themselves, they just accept the cheating. Even though it's not something that they want or feel like they can tolerate, but they're taking it because they haven't set those boundaries. Now, submission is a two-way street. Compromise is a two-way street. Compromise is not, oh, he's cheating and it's killing my soul, but I'm going to let him because I love him. That's just choosing poorly. Choosing poorly. That's not compromise or submission. Submission and compromise are both two-way streets.
Yeah. I guess when I see submission, you see something like somebody's being demanded, cook this. Okay, yes. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. And when you're in a marriage, it should never be that way. That's how I feel. It should never be, like you're bowing down to somebody. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that way. And that's how it ties in together, compromise and negotiating and things like that.
Yeah.
If you want to be successful in it, you definitely got to do those things.
Yes. Submission is not giving up everything so that person can have everything.
Also, one of the other points we have is, are you willing to learn?
Are you willing to learn?
Yeah.
Are you willing to learn?
Yeah. And you're always learning something new.
Yeah.
You're always learning something new. Always. So, and you also
learn new things about your partner all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Things that you didn't necessarily know 10 years ago that might come out either from their childhood or a past relationship, or something triggered them. And you learn about them. And not only that, people change over time. So as you change and as you communicate, you're going to learn new things about your partner that you may have never known and you didn't expect. And you have to adjust to the new them or the new thing that they have come up with.
Sorry.
So learning and applying as well.
Yeah, you definitely have to be. You definitely have to leave yourself open to, willing to learn. Sometimes when you get to a certain, how older folk get to a certain age when they learn, you feel like, no, it's my way or the highway. No, you have to leave yourself open to be willing to learn something new. You have to be. You know what I'm saying? You can't just have that mentality like, no, you can't tell me this, you can't tell me that. Mm-mm. You have to be willing to learn all the time. You have to be willing to learn all the time. I think you did mention something about showing empathy. That's one of the other topics. Yeah, one of the
showing empathy. So showing empathy is extremely important. You want to make sure your partner knows that you care. That's up there with being a good communicator, being patient, and really under the umbrella of everything is making sure you try to understand your partner.
Okay, wow, you see her. Woman decides, duh. He's something else. Oh man,
so showing empathy is extremely important. Isn't it beautiful how many learning opportunities we have in marriage? Not just in learning about others, but learning about ourselves. Yes. Because marriage is absolutely the duality of learning yourself and learning your partner at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's good to learn. It's definitely good to learn something new, about you, especially if it's something positive. You're like, wow, I didn't know you liked that. Like,
mutual respect is everything. Respect is another huge, huge banner. It must be there. And respect and empathy goes. Respect is, I believe, the umbrella for it all. Love and respect. If you respect your partner, you will show them empathy. If you respect your partner, you will be a good negotiator. Because you won't be trying to only get your way. And when it comes to compromise, it'll be a two-way street and not a my way or the highway. So yes, mutual respect is everything. It will go far.
Yes, most definitely. Definitely got to have respect. What does it say? Like those fun house. Yeah. It's not easy. It's not. It's not easy. You definitely have to. You definitely have to work at it. It's like she said. It's not cookie cutter. You have to be willing to work. I mean, if you love going to the gym and love lifting weights and love feeling the soreness and the pain and things like that, then just get it. It's the same process. You have joy. You're gonna have pain. Made a song about it. They definitely made a song about it.
Yes, Frankie Beverly and Maze.
Yes, I will be sending this. What's the name?
I'll be sending this to my hubby. Good stuff.
Good. Yes. Most definitely. Yeah. I mean, there's so much that there's so, and the thing is, some of these topics and some of these subjects that we talk about, you're going to hear them again. Because
you're going to hear the themes.
Yeah, you're definitely going to hear them, and then you can always relate back, to some of the things that we said, and it's all. What happened?
No, I'm laughing at KY.
Okay. KY again.
I saw a comment about abort mission when she doesn't know what she wants to eat. Abort. Yeah, it's tough when a woman doesn't know what she wants to eat. It's definitely tough. What if they cheat? I have never tolerated a cheater. So that is definitely one of my deal breakers. I made it clear from the beginning that would be one of my deal breakers. And we have never had that problem. Before this relationship, yes, I have been cheated on. And yes, I got rid of him right away. No more chances. Right away. So that's my deal breaker.
Yeah.
And it's the ultimate disrespect. So
yeah. Yeah. It really, honestly, when it comes to that, just like she said, we feel the same way. We had mutual agreement before we talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about a lot of stuff, and it really depends. You have people who've been in a relationship and that person, has cheated, and they still stay together, but it's really depending on that couple.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It really depends on that couple.
And for us, or for me, cheating is a deal breaker. However, cheating is not a deal breaker for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Cheating is something that is personal, is individual, and it's between those two. It can be worked out. It can be forgiven. It can be worked through, but it depends on those two people.
Yeah.
And it depends on you. If you're the type of person that cheating is a deal breaker, that's your boundary. That's your vice, and that's your right.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how long.
It doesn't matter how long you've been with the person. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter whether you're married or not. If that's your deal breaker, that's your deal breaker. And if it's not your deal breaker, then it's not your deal breaker.
Exactly.
If you and that person want to work through it, if they're going to commit to never do it again, mm-hmm. then it can be worked out. But it takes both of you. It takes forgiveness. And boy, that's a whole lot of work. You might have to go to therapy for that one.
Yep, it takes you all the way back to are you forgiving?
Are you forgiving?
Yeah, it's really going to be up to you. And
it's a personal thing.
Yeah.
It's based on your relationship, and you may need help. You may need to go to therapy to get over that. It may be hard to get the trust back, but it's not impossible.
Yeah.
You got to be willing to put in the work, which encompasses every subject that we've talked about. It encompasses every subject that we talked about: being mm-hmm. patient, being forgiving, being a good communicator, showing empathy. People cheat because they are insecure. People cheat because they haven't grown up. People cheat because of something within them that is not right. It's not because you didn't perform the tricks, you didn't swing from the chandelier, you didn't wear your black mask and your whip. Those are not the reasons why they cheated. It's not because you didn't do backflips going to the bed.
Listen.
That's not why they cheated. They cheated because of something within them that isn't right.
I'm laughing. Listen, you see my daughter came like, what? Whips?
I'm telling you.
And then I got Queen. I have my guest in the background. She's like this. She's like, oh my God. She's like, what? He said, am I learning something new about the Jackson? What? The moment when the show took a turn. Yes. The next topic. The moment when the show.
Now back to the subject.
Okay. My daughter lost her appetite now because. Oh man.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh man. Oh,
but that's the truth.
Yeah.
People cheat because of themselves, because it's within them, not because of anything you've done or said. What the hell just happened? I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness.
That's why people cheat. That's something that, as a child, I really, really observed because I really saw a lot of it. So I observed a lot of cheating in my life as a child. So I'm like, okay, it ain't that person, because no matter how good the person was, no matter how good they looked, they got cheated on. So it's like, okay, it can't be you. So I grew up with that notion. So once I got cheated on, I don't care how good he looked. I don't care how much I loved him. It was done. It was a wrap.
I think our guest's gonna have questions for us, maybe off air.
Now about that mask.
Listen, she gonna get that call. We need you to make. Hold up. Oh my goodness. So without further ado, okay. Listen, this topic can go on and on, but we definitely want to go into our next part of our show, which is our small business corner, which does blend into relationships like that. Oh man, I can imagine.
Okay, Wild says if Halle Berry got cheated on, none of us have a chance. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You have a chance because it's not her. It's the men that she chose.
Yeah.
It's the men that she chose. One thing about a man, if he has access and he's not a mature, he's gonna cheat.
Yes. Oh boy.
There's something within that person. Yep.
Oh man. Y'all are something else.
It better be that one.
Yeah. Lord. I know people got questions and everything.
Are we answering questions?
No, I'm talking about our guest and our child in the background.
Hey.
We're gonna save that for another show after dark or something like that.
No, daytime. I don't want to hear none of that.
She said daytime only.
Hey.
But listen, we want to get into our small business corner. The person that we're bringing on, she's absolutely amazing. Amazing. And for the show, I'm taking her out of timeout. I am. I'm taking her out of timeout. I am taking her out of timeout. So when we come back from this itty bitty break, we're gonna bring out our guests.
I hope you guys got a lot out of this.
Yes.
Before we go, I do want to give our affirmation. May you have the courage to break the patterns that no longer serve you.
Ooh.
Our affirmation is, may you have the courage to break the patterns in your life that are no longer serving you.
She came with it today. Boy, she was looking for, listen, I love you, babe. I do.
I love you too, honey.
She be coming with it, y'all. Ooh-wee. Yes. So after this little small break, we're coming back.
Yes. For our small business corner.
Yes. All right. Stay tuned. Hold on. Boom.
Hey there. In the mood for some style? Well, make your way over to queenbeehustle.com. Miss Hustle don't play no games now. She gave y'all options, keychains to multi-purpose trays to t-shirts. Select products can even be customized, all of which are made by this beautiful lady here, Miss Queen Bee. Head on over to queenbeehustle.com where hustle and creativity uniquely meet.
There she is.
Yes.
Miss Queen Bee Hustle's in the building. What's up? How are you? Hey, she did that, dude. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are y'all?
Wonderful, Mama.
We're wonderful.
I am loving this show.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah. But we gotta talk about that mask and them whips later on. We'll say that for later, okay?
See my daughter, see her in the background. Oh Lord, we gotta answer a lot. Hold on, wait a minute. I ain't even went to Lord Jesus the comments. Hold on, let me see. Oh, everybody's saying hello. Okay, I thought. Ooh,
hey y'all, hey.
Yes. So,
hey Mel.
Hey Mel. Hey, what's up?
My other sister's in here too.
Yes.
Nail Beauty by Brittany.
Hey,
Miss Journey.
Oh, hey, you gonna like this one?
Where? Hey! Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Hey, wow, that really warms my heart. Thank you so much.
If you do not know her birthday is celebrated almost every day.
Yes, every day is Queen Bee's birthday.
Every day.
Oh man. So listen, you're in business.
I am.
Yeah, you're in business, which you do a phenomenal job.
Yes.
With everything everything that you do. What got you into it? What got you started with
I started out by making my own t-shirts for work.
Mm-hmm.
A dude at the job kind of pissed me off because I asked them to make something for me, and it took months for me to get it.
Wow.
So I was like, I think I can do something like that. It started out with vinyl in a press that I found on Craigslist. Since then, I just started creating. The pandemic really, really helped me push myself into what I'm doing now. My daughter and I started out with rolling trays. Epoxy rolling trays and keychains was what I was on, the epoxy work.
Right.
And because I like making my own shirts, I got into sublimation and just started doing other things as well. Tumblers, other keychains, face masks, all of that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's what's up. So how has being in business affected your relationship, whether it be with your spouse or just relationship with other people? How has it affected that?
I have to say with my husband, we have no issues. I married my best friend.
Yeah.
So he's a strong supporter. He will say, I don't know why you out here watching TV. You need to be getting back there making that money. So, that's my motivator.
Yes.
As far as others, like I still talk to my sisters, maybe not as often because I'm busy. My friends, real friends, know what's going on.
Yeah.
So my relationships, my true relationships, have not been affected. They encourage me to keep it moving.
Got you. Have you gained more? Like I know you've had probably like business relationships with other people, but have you gained more friendships or business relationship with other businesses since you?
Yes, definitely. Tracy Lily, my sister, invited me over to TikTok, and from there, I formed friendships. The Jacksons.
Hey.
305 connection, y'all.
Well, they,
Is Tracy Lily is on the lips?
Hey, look at that advertising. Oh, look at that.
Tracy Lily is on the lips, honey.
Yeah.
The makeup applied with Tracy Lily brushes.
Oh,
check her out.
Yes.
Check her out.
Oh, fire.
You got on some nails today? Because that's my friend too.
I don't have on nails today, but Nail Beauty by Brittany. Please check her out for your custom gel nails.
Oh, look at this. Look at this, Queen. Look at this. So many compliments.
Yes.
Stop sweating.
Oh.
And yes, we can't.
Yes, this is the tumbler.
Yes. And we
have the tumbler. Please get you one.
Exactly. And we can't forget about this young lady right here. We cannot forget about Silky. Silky is so
definitely
sweet. Yes.
Family. The sweetheart sunshine.
Yeah. That's a difference. That's gonna be a different show when I bring all we're gonna do, but that's gonna be a different show.
Yes, I didn't put my nails on today for Nail Beauty Brittany, but oh my God, do I love them.
Yes.
I love them. I love them. So custom gel nails, see you girl. Nail Beauty by Brittany.
Yes.
Thank you to our business extraordinaire, magnificent creator at hand.
Yes, yes.
So, I love y'all. I'm famous, y'all. I'm famous. Today, I'm famous.
Today. Yes, yes. We are. I mean, we absolutely love the stuff that you. We absolutely love the stuff that you do.
These shirts. The one I have that says free-ish since 1865.
We are, yeah. She's been definitely there.
I love everything I have. The tumbler, the clock for the baby. Listen. Creative.
You see my pinky?
Extraordinaire. This is his tumbler, his custom tumbler. Real 5 connection.
Yes.
On it.
Exactly. So Queen B, tell me something. I know we've been showing off some of your stuff. You got some other stuff to show off to people? You got some other stuff?
That custom tumbler.
Yep.
Let me move this laptop.
Yep.
So y'all know I make dominoes, right?
Yeah.
Dominoes, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I do my own business cards.
Yes.
Let's see. Face mask, of course.
Mm-hmm.
What else is over here? Oh, I have a clock right here.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh, nice. That is cute.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you. Of course, dog tags. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There's some other stuff, but I customize for the individuals and I ship it out. So I don't have a whole lot of stuff around here,
Mm-hmm.
but I made this for my sister. It's a mirror.
Yeah.
And you open it up,
Oh my goodness.
and there you have it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So somebody,
So personalized good.
so if somebody wanted something like custom made and go through your site, how would they actually like reach you? You have an email address?
I do. Within the site, it gives you options for different things, but when you're getting something that's customized, I ask that you send the information to my email address, which is Queen Bee's Hustle. Hey, y'all loan it. Y'all see that down on the bottom of the screen, right there. That's how you get in contact with me.
Yes. Yes, definitely check out her site. Check out her site and everything like that because she has some amazing stuff on that site. You want to share
She
something?
does personalized personal items, but this is a business card that has Nail Beauty by Brittany's nails on it. Mm-hmm. So you can get your business goods and your personal goods at the same time. Look at how phenomenal that looks.
Yeah.
Brittany is a major supporter. Y'all better deal with Brittany.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, on my next business corner,
the next business corner is Nail Beauty by Brittany.
Brittany's gonna be in the box, so yeah, most definitely. Gotta have her up. She's gonna be up there. So yeah. Oh, hold on. Well, look at that.
Says he's gonna order Domino's.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, y'all better go to that site.
Happy to help. Hey, while we're on here, I created a code.
For real?
If you go to for the DNA for the Donnell and Angelic, I did
the love.
Yeah. So once you go to queenbeeshustle.com and you shop at checkout, there's a box for a discount code. Enter DNA and it'll give you 10% off of your order. If you order over $100, it's free shipping.
See?
Yes.
She's gonna hook up a code. Look at that. So y'all better get on that site. Y'all see the tag.
With me. Hey,
don't sleep on the queen. Don't sleep on Queen B. Don't sleep on the queen.
For your customized personal items as well as business items, if you're in business and need marketed or need stationery or anything, please check out our girl queenbeeshustle.com.
Check me out.
The creative extraordinaire. You give her an idea and she gives you more than what you thought you even wanted.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. She be showing out. She's not on timeout now.
I do my best.
Yeah.
Out of timeout for the night.
I think about it. I'll shoot you a text and say, you know what, just take it. Do you have anything else to tell the people? Maybe some extra tips on what we talked about today? Anything else that you want to give to them? If you don't, it's fine, but I just figured I'd ask.
Okay, as far as relationships, mean what you say what you mean.
Straight to the point.
Don't go into it lying. Don't go into it halfway. I can't curse.
You know what? I'm gonna let you have this one. Go for it. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Don't go into it half-assedly. Be real. Be real. Be yourself. And if you're that, people will accept you for who you are. Like I said, with my husband, I knew him 10 years before we even dated. When I started to date him, I was super afraid because I didn't want to lose my best friend. Right. So it was scary to me. So yeah, at the beginning, it was just like, is this really what I want? But he knew, excuse me, y'all, he knew my history and failed relationships. So he went in with some knowledge already. Yeah. And we've been married for 13 years.
Absolutely.
So he ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I don't fold towels when I get out the shower.
Nah, we gotta hang those up.
Listen, and I'm reminded of it all of the time. Hey, K, wow, and sometimes I don't know what I want to eat.
I'm telling you, that seems to be in us.
Yeah.
Like loving flowers.
Yes, you can share the code on Discord.
Yes, absolutely share the code.
Absolutely.
Yes,
That's fine.
definitely get on that site and check her out, man. You guys won't be. She did a
I agree.
She did a pillow for my coworker for Jenny.
Yes.
Oh man, I wish I should have put a picture up, and yeah, I forgot to put it.
It's so many ideas, so many items that she can and have created. I mean, you got to let her know what you want, and then she'll let you know what she can do. Exactly. But so far, it hasn't been anything she has not been able to do.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Well, we've had so much fun with our topic. Queen B came and showed some love. We appreciate you, Queen B.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I wish we could have an after party and have some drinks. You know what I'm saying?
Thank y'all for having me. But the after party, maybe we can get a certain DJ. So
we one DJ on TikTok.
I mean, we ain't gonna we not gonna brag about it or anything like that. I mean,
the number one DJ.
I mean, she ain't just TikTok. The number one DJ. I'm just saying. I mean, I told her I'm not gonna say nothing, about bragging about it. Oh, look at I didn't even see that. My bad. I didn't even see that. God, my bad, KY, my bad. I told her whenever I see her, I'm gonna let her know.
Yes,
she is the best DJ on TikTok. She's the best DJ on and off TikTok.
Absolutely.
So y'all listen. You know what I'm saying? She said y'all always welcome. Yes. Say we're welcome to have after parties on Discord. I like. Oh, wait a minute. Just.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to do that one now. Yes. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm talking. See, that's why we love Jessica. Love you, Jessica. We do.
Love you, Jessica.
Listen, we're gonna.
I want to make one more.
One more. She wants to make
just
one more point.
The Queen. To piggyback off of what Queen B said when she said, "Mean what you said, say what you mean." There are women who want a husband who have no intention of being a wife. And there are husbands that want wives that have no intention of being a husband. Be observant in your relationships. Look at the red flags and listen to understand. Choose wisely.
You better.
Wisely. You don't want to get married. Like I saw, I think CK Ford was talking about bad marriages and how they take a toll on you. They absolutely do. Choose wisely. Mean what you say what you mean. And don't compromise or settle the way that we'd normally see compromise and settle, where you give up everything and that person gets everything. Mm-hmm. It's a two-way street. And if they're not marriage material, don't waste your time.
Right. Exactly.
Especially if that's what you want. If you want to be married, don't just jump into anything.
Yeah.
Just her heart and her ass. Mm-mm.
Yes.
Exactly.
So yes, mean what you say what you mean.
Jackson, yes. I have a question.
Sure.
Yes.
Android or iPhone?
Android
all day. Android all day. That's a whole nother girl. That's a whole nother show right there. Don't get messed up, girl. I'm saying next week it's going to be Android or iPhone.
Hassan says, "Thank you for all the answers." You're welcome, Hassan.
You're very welcome.
Hey, y'all follow my friends on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
All of those social media outlets.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
That's right. We're supposed to be plugging.
We're supposed to be plugging stuff.
Follow Divine DNA. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes.
We also have a page called The Power of Daddy. Subscribe to that on YouTube. Follow it on Facebook and IG.
Exactly. Follow those pages. And definitely, I know we plugged ourselves, but definitely please make sure you follow the Breakthrough Show.
Yes.
You got to follow the Breakthrough Show because without the Breakthrough Show, we would not be here So please subscribe to the Breakthrough Show so you can watch
And
those
it's
other
even
shows.
more enlightening information to be found. More
Exactly.
tools, more joy.
Exactly. We have other great people that come on. Last night we had this young lady right here, Ask Crystal. Yes. We also have this guy right here. Let me tell you something. He is hilarious. I mean, listen, he's a really good guy, and he's a damn fool. I'm gonna be straight. He's a damn fool. He is, but he's really good people, and and I'm glad that we were introduced to him. So I'm so happy. But
we are so happy to have had you, Queen.
Yes, thank you so much. Please hang out after our little credit thingies or whatever. But thank you guys for coming through.
Thank you, everyone that came through.
Love
y'all.
Love you too.
Yes, love you too. And thank you guys for coming through. Check us out next week. Not next week. Jesus, I keep trying.
The second Wednesday of October.
Yes. But I guess I'm speaking into existence.
Yes.
We will be coming on every week at some point. That'll be, I don't know when.
Probably in the new year. We will see.
We shall see in the new year. So we will go, with that. But in the meantime, guys, thank you for coming. And we'll see you the second Wednesday of October. All right. Be blessed.